Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of 3 standard ranked ladder with a Jund crime list. So basically this is Golgari mid-range. You have the, Iridescent Vine Lasher and Free Strider core. So whenever you commit crimes, you look at the top 5 and you put a land onto the field tapped. And the Vine Lasher commits crimes whenever you do lands, or whenever you, like landfall, whenever you do lands. So these two guys together ramp you out and do a decent amount of damage. All of the damage is in pings of 1, and Nixilis likes pings of 1 damage. So if you have like a Lookout and an Offspring Vine Lasher, you can get 4 counters and 4 impulse draws into Nixilis in a single turn, which is really powerful. Now to supplement that, we have 4 Mosswood Dread Knights, 2 copies of Magda. So this is just an alternate crime payoff. So whenever you commit crimes, you make a tapped treasure. So that is limited to once a turn, but Iridescent Vine Lasher, Ghost Vacuum, they all make it pretty easy to activate crimes multiple times a turn. And you can sacrifice 3 treasures to make a 4/4 Flying Hasty Dragon, which is very powerful when you're trying to race. We have 2 copies of Glissa's Sunslayer because she's just nuts. She can commit crimes, she's just the king of combat. Really good card. 3 copies of Virtue of Persistence. This card was like pretty underwhelming most of the time, so I might swap it out with like an extra Duress, or maybe an extra Magda, maybe an extra Nixilis, I don't know. But having a removal with a little bit of life gain and a reanimation for the late game, where you're able to grind out just tons of lands with your Free Strider Lookouts and Vine Lashers. Having a good mana sink is pretty nice, but it doesn't come up terribly often. Since this is a Free Strider Lookout deck, we have 4 Restless Cottage over in the lands, just since you're able to grab these guys. Since they enter tapped, it doesn't really matter with the Free Strider Lookout, and tutoring out 4 of these guys in a game is really nice. Over in the side, we have 2 extra copies of Duress, 3 Terra Sunders, a Choking Miasma, or 2 copies of that, 1 Lily, 1 Anoint with Affliction, 3 Tranquil Throwbacks, a Hostile Investigator, an The End, and an Outrageous Robbery. But yeah, this deck is very cool, and it's very powerful and really fun to play when it's popping off. So yeah, if you guys are excited to see this in action, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, as I'd really appreciate it. I upload magic content just like this, and I'm still working on getting my channel partnered, so any support is greatly appreciated. I'm also going to leave a QR code and a link down below to my TCG Player Partner cart. Using the link or the QR code is another way to help support me and my channel, which is of course greatly appreciated. But with all that said, let's hop onto the ladder and see how this does. Alright, game 1. Unfortunately, hand's going to be a mole. This one's a little better. I think we keep that. Just put back the Free Strider. Let's go with Duress. Yeah, I mean, we just take the counter spell. Then next turn we can go Vine Lasher, Swamp into the Ghost Vacuum. Go ahead. Let's start eating the grave. Let's grab a forest. And we will pass. Yeah, that's a pretty toxic card. Let's go ahead and kill it. And we'll eat it. Let's play a lookout, and in for one. Go ahead. Sure. Let's go ahead and eat the Charter Course. And we'll try and get the Haughty Jin into a cut down range. And opponent's going with the Helping Hand. Interesting. Oh, I did not mean to leave that. Well, good thing we have a Fabled Passage. Let's get in for 4. And well, we do have the Vacuum for Crime on the opponent's turn, so we'll shuffle that away and play the Dread Knight. Okay. Well, I guess that gets around the Ghost Vacuum. And back to us. I think we get the demo field. Go ahead. We'll take 5. And Haughty Jin. Okay. We'll eat the recommission and grab a cottage. Let's go ahead and activate our cottage here. And yeah, let's jam for 7. We'll eat the Sleight of Hand, grab a swamp, that's fine. Gives me a couple more things to eat out of the grave. And we will pass. Sure. And opponent hit a Get Lost, which is actually super annoying. We'll take a free block. And go to 7. Helping Hand. Yikes. Yeah, I guess. Let's activate the demo field and trigger the Lookout. So they're probably taking out the Vine Lasher. And Blooming Marsh. Think we go with the Vine Lasher. Let's go ahead and activate the map. We will keep that on top. And let's jam. Let's pop the Ghost Vacuum. Play a land. And cool, we hit. Was gonna be really sad if we missed. Alright, cool. So we got the first game, barely. Let's try it like that. Alright, next game. I think we keep this. We can lead with a turn 1 Duress. And hopefully take like a reanimation spell out of the hand. Ew. Temporary Lockdown is pretty gross. But... I actually think it's the Lockdown. The Helping Hand is really annoying, but Lockdown just absolutely destroys what we're doing. And if opponent just like, yeah, charter courses into an Oculus here, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Okay, so they discard it. Let's go Vine Lasher. And Surveil. Don't want more mana here. Definitely have enough. Adi Jin. I mean, do we just like run our Vine Lasher into it and then Virtue? Let's play the Dread Knight. Go ahead. And an Into the Flood Maw. Okay, sounds good. We'll take 4. And 2 Virtues. I wonder if that's enough to take out the Jin. Opponent controls. Okay, so hopefully this works. Well, we did manage to kill a Jhin. And back up to 20. Well, Helping Hand brings it back, so that's pretty annoying. And Picklock. So how about we draw Go for the Throat here? That is not a Go for the Throat. Let's go ahead and draw. Ghost Vacuum. Yeah, you know, that would have been nice last turn. Let's go ahead and jam for 1. Go ahead. We'll exile their Flood Maw, shrink the Jhin tiny bit, and we get a fish. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think opponents win in this one. Yeah. Let's just go to game 3. That was egregious. Yeah, so if we could draw the Ghost Vacuum, that'd be pretty cool. Do we want the other duresses? No, I think we just run it back. Alright, game 3. Definitely taking the play. And, I mean, we have Ghost Vacuum, Frillback, Removal, and we'll keep. Let's play the Vacuum, and go ahead. And they're gonna double sleight of hand. Let's play the Lookout, I think. It'll help us ramp out the rest of our creatures, so seems like a decent play. And a Soul Partition. Yeah, we'll take a Cottage. And here's a Glissa. Alright, so I mean, we have 3 Restless Cottages, which is pretty decent. Let's eat their Soul Partition. So what do we do? Go for the Throat, play a Dread Knight, attack for 3. And here's a dude. Go ahead. Lockdown. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good card. But Frillback? Also a pretty good card. Oh yeah, we also have Glissa. So let's play the Lookout. Get in for 3. Commit a crime. and we will pass. Sure. Let's eat an Oculus, since that card's definitely a bit more annoying. And GG's. Yeah, Ghost Vacuum there in the main deck is such a good card. Being able to commit crimes, awesome. Alright, next game. I mean, the hand is okay. We'll keep it. We have some crime payoffs, so finding a Vine Lasher would be pretty good. Hushwood Verge. Let's go ahead and play Magda. Okay, Domain. So definitely gonna be a tough matchup if we don't start finding some more gas. So here comes an Overlord. And Glissa. Okay, that's a good one. So hopefully no turn 4 Sunfall. And Jace the Perfected Mind. Okay. So that does deal with Glissa pretty well. A bit annoying. Let's go ahead and play the Vine Lasher. And I think we go to Jace. And I mean, we'll just send Glissa at the face for fun. And go ahead. Sure.
You can be made to obey.
And a Hardcast Overlord. Okay. So no binding. Let's go ahead and pop the passage. Let's play the Lookout. Let's grab a Swamp, do a couple more damage, and we kill that Overlord. We'll make a 4/4. And we jam.
Your victory is an illusion, nothing more.
So if opponent like just top decks a Sunfall here, I'm gonna be pretty sad. And I really don't think they had one in their hand previously. We had a really wide board and they had nothing and they just chose to play a creature. So if they found it on the top, good for them, I guess. And 2 kicks on Glissa. Let's pop this Fabled Passage. So this puts opponent to 5 life. Let's say we go for the Throat Archangel. We have enough mana to animate the Cottage. They can only block 1/4/4. So yeah, should be good. Cool. Oh yeah, cut down. That's not good against them. What else do we need? Maybe another robbery? Throwbacks, maybe? Yeah, we'll try throwbacks. Let's run it like that. Alright, game 2. The hand is okay, we'll keep it. Let's start off with the Cottage. And Fabled Passage. So I mean, I guess that can play Magda on turn 3. Not great, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, let's just go with the Vine Lasher and we can grab a Mountain. Since if we want to play it, we'll probably want to play the Blooming Marsh on turn 3. So let's grab a red source. And we'll do that while they don't have like any chance to interact with a Leyline Binding. And Overlord. Let's go ahead and play Magda first, I think. That way we can get a treasure and get a little bit closer to making dragons. So the question is, they have Sunfall. And I don't really want to risk this Vine Lasher, so I'm just gonna pass. And Archangel of Wrath. That's pretty toxic. Nixilis. Let's go ahead and play the Lookout, I think. Then we can go with another Vine Lash. Go ahead. We'll take 3. And there's the Sunfall. Okay. So, pretty annoying. But, I mean, at least we still have Ob. We'll play him. Go ahead. And opponent's gonna flip the Incubator. So, opponent wants to race. Let's go ahead and jam for 4. We'll play the Lookout and Glissa. Go ahead. Rough. Yeah, that's not great. I think we just take it here. I don't really see us winning this one. We do have a Fountain Port to make a chump blocker with. But if for some reason they do just play a dude, and we top deck Go for the Throat, we would have been able to kill it, activate the cottage, and jam for 11. Yeah. Unfortunately, can't win this one. Yeah, I think we just run it like that. Alright, game 3, definitely taking the play. I mean, Duress, Dread Knight, Virtue's not great, but Lily is. We'll keep. Yeah, we'll just take Binding. Alright, I mean, Swamp there is awesome. Let's play a Dread Knight. And jam for 3.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault. We all have things we'd like to forget.
Let's go ahead and jam for 3. We'll play the Vine Lasher. Think we just Offspring, probably. And plus.
Drop it.
So here comes Overlord, which is annoying, but we do have the Terrace under. Let's go ahead and play the land. And I think we just jam. So, opponent's gonna trade there, and they want their insect to try and keep Lily off ult. Yeah, that's fine. So, Terrace under, we can exile this insect here, and then plus. And then next turn we have the ult, they have no pressure, no way to attack her. So unless it's a Binding in hand, I think we can do this.
I'm tired of your secrets.
and analyze the pollen. Let's have him sacrifice, attack for 4, I think. So, yeah, I have no idea. I really don't think it's best to ult Lily here.
Sacrifices must be made.
And I mean, it's entirely like possible that that's just the wrong play and I just lost the game there. But you know, it be that way. I'm not the best Magic player. I'm still learning.
We all have things we'd rather.
Let's see what opponents got. I mean, yeah, let's just kill it. Plus 3.
Drop it.
Alright, GG's. Yeah, it turns out not ulting Lily was the correct play. Cool. GG's to the opponent, and well played. And a couple post-game thoughts. This deck is really cool. I really like the outrageous robbery in here, being able to ramp out tons of land and then being able to just like steal 10 cards from the opponent. It's pretty backbreaking if you're able to maneuver the game to that spot. Virtue of Persistence is not quite as good as I was hoping it would be. Nixilis never really got any games where they popped off, but I really do think this package is very strong. Magda is pretty good, Dread Knight's pretty good, Glissa's awesome, Ghost Vacuum's a great card, like, yeah, I think the deck's pretty cool. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching, I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.